China appears to be expanding its experimentation with directed energy weapons at sea after new images circulating on Chinese social media showed the LY-1 laser system mounted on the open deck of a civilian roll-on, roll-off ro-ro vessel. The photos depict a camouflaged carrier vehicle strapped to the ship's deck with heavy chains, topped by a large electro-optical turret that houses the laser. Although Beijing has not released any official comment, the choice of a commercial transport ship for installing, moving, or potentially operating a laser weapon system is raising questions among analysts. Ro-ro vessels, civilian cargo ships designed to move vehicles via ramps rather than cranes, have large flat decks, making them well suited for heavy military equipment during trials or during military transport. China has increasingly relied on these ships as auxiliary platforms in amphibious exercises. The LY-1 is a directed energy system designed to disable small and low-signature aerial threats, including drones, light helicopters, or loitering munitions. By firing a concentrated laser beam, the system can burn through sensors, detonate warheads, or force a drone to crash. For amphibious forces, which face growing vulnerability to unmanned aerial systems, a ship-mounted laser offers a quiet, low-cost, and rapid method of intercepting overhead threats. China's decision to mount the system on a ro-ro ship suggests a broader concept of operations. The country has placed enormous emphasis on preparing for large-scale maritime landings, with the most likely scenario being a Taiwan invasion. In such a campaign, China would need to deploy dozens of civilian cargo ships to supplement its military transport fleet. Protecting these ships from drone attacks would be essential. A laser-equipped ro-ro vessel could act as a moving defensive node, preventing small unmanned systems from striking vulnerable transports or landing craft. Testing on a civilian ship also allows engineers to evaluate stability, vibration, visibility, and firing angles in true maritime conditions. Lasers are sensitive to atmospheric variables, such as humidity, sea spray, and vessel motion. Ensuring the system can lock onto and track targets while the ship rolls in open water is a crucial step before any operational integration. China has repeatedly demonstrated its willingness to use civilian maritime assets as force multipliers. Over the past decade, Chinese commercial ferries and ro-ro ships have taken part in beach landing drills, troop transport exercises, and logistics support operations. Some vessels have been structurally modified to handle heavier military vehicles. The addition of a directed energy weapon to such a platform would represent another step in merging civilian infrastructure with military capability.